Boys and fellas, welcome back to another Vanguards video. Today, we're actually checking out the new Naruto update, which actually is surprisingly small for a main update. So with the update came along 4 actual Naruto units and 2 Battle Pass units, which is literally a total of 6 characters, which is, I don't know why it feels like so little, but I'm pretty sure it's the usual amount. But yeah, if you guys end up enjoying the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more Vanguards or any other game. I'm always open for recommendations. But without further ado, let's get into it. Update 12. We got the Naruto update. Kind of a mixed bag here, actually. I thought it would be more like Pain Arc, but we do have Pain, Naruto, Sasuke, Minato, actually, and the Trigun duo there. So Pain is mainly like a stage drop, it says there, and then Naruto, I'm assuming you probably have to evolve him off the Six Tails one, which I actually don't even have, so there's that. But there's Sasuke and Minato, and I do have them because I went ahead and did summon for them before I could even, have the chance of recording, because I didn't want to miss out on them, but they have memorias and all that. Guilds are finally introduced. And there's obviously a new story, legend stage, battle pass. You know how it goes. I actually did do the story because I wanted to get that out of the way, but I have not completed the legend stages, which I should probably do that. But yeah, legend stage 1, you get the Naruto Memoria. I'm assuming you probably get the Sasuke Memoria here, and then for the third one, you probably get Pain, which we will mainly be focusing on, actually. Alright, we check out the map here. It looks actually very, very good. Obviously, this is after Pain absolutely blew it into pieces, but it looks real sick. I like it a lot. I was looking down and I looked at my screen, and I'm literally Kurama right now. This is actually super sick. It's kind of like that same thing where you can play as Doom Guy and stuff like that, but this is actually pretty dope. The model for Kurama looks insane, dude. Like, this is actually crazy looking. And it's gone. Okay. All right, skipping ahead to the next stage. You actually get these, which I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's an evil item for Pain, or actually it could be even Sasuke. And then the Pain Memoria is also here, which you do get, so I'm probably going to farm for his Memoria after I get Pain, but right now I'm kind of rushing just to get the stage 3 and then hopefully make a small, easy macro to clear the stage. Alright, we got stage 3. Now, Pain is a 4% actually, surprisingly, so that is pretty easy. So far, Escanor soloed Act 1 and 2, so I'm going to go ahead and assume he's probably going to solo Act 3, so that's a way simpler macro to make too, so yeah, that's sweet. I guess I'll come back when, obviously, I get the Pain drop, and I guess I'll go back to Act 2, just to at least get his Memoria, but, we're Naruto, okay. Not Naruto, Kurama, I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
2,000 years later.
So next day. As you can see, this game has absolutely owed me beyond belief. To the point where I don't even know if I care enough to get his Memoria. It is a 4% drop. And I actually have to go to Pity to get Pain. And there he is. We got Pain. He was a pain. Literally, like, that's not even a joke. That's meant to be funny. I don't care. Anyway, now that I have Pain, let's see what let's see what Naruto wants to evolve. I genuinely need to evolve like his first form, because I had him evolved, but I literally sold him like a buffoon. But it looks like we do have everything, so let me see if I can find some decent stats. Okay, well, it looks like Naruto doesn't actually keep his stats after he evolves. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get some decent ones for Sasuke. So looks like Naruto is the highest DPS unit in the game now. Interesting. And then Sasuke is number 4, right behind Ichigo. So because Pain is a support unit, and apparently so is Naruto, kind of. So I wonder. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's try to go for some good stats on Sasuke. And then if anything, I'm sure. Ooh, okay. I'm sure. Oh, that was easy. I can't even finish my train of thought. I'm sure I can get some decent stats for Pain too. So let's see if we can also get that crazy luck. Okay, Z off the rip. Love to see it. Come on. Can we get it without using any of those other stat chips? Another Z, and then come on. I don't think we're gonna get a range one. I've been having like horrible luck with the range stats lately. Like I can't get ranges to save my life. Like I have an SPA, a DPS, another DPS, another SPA. Oh, there's a range right there, bro. Okay. All right, there we go. Full Z's on Pain there. So now, apparently, we gotta evolve Naruto. So it really doesn't matter his stats pre-evolution. So Naruto evolve. Yes. Okay, there we go. So it says here, because I'm reading it off the Discord. In the Discord, it says, in the Hidden Village story mode, talk to the Shinobi Sage NPC located on top of the building behind the enemy spawn. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that'll work. I'm pretty sure I won't get the shiny. Obviously because I need to have the shiny one, but I honestly don't care. Okay, so I'm assuming it's probably any of these. I'm just gonna go on Act 6, because if anything, that's the more likely one. So on top, I'm assuming probably up here. That would make the most sense. Oh, I think I see him. There he is. Yes, interact. Even from here, I can see how far you've come, but next demands more. Yes. Let's sacrifice this Naruto. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we should, in theory now, have Naruto. So we don't even have to actually finish the stage. We can just straight up go and grab him. I look up Sage. There he is. Okay, we got Naruto. Let's go ahead and also give him some decent stats. Okay, we got a Z plus for range, so I'll take it. So I wonder, does he have another Evo? Chances are yes. Yes, he does. Okay, thank God. We need chi spheres, and then we also need a lot of essences. Okay. I believe this is from the same that thing was from the same place where you get his Memoria. So I am actually gonna try and maybe roll something decent for everyone. I literally have no trait rerolls like whatsoever. Yeah, as you can see, I have 7. So yeah, we're kind of in the trenches here, I'm not gonna lie. Also, if I'm not mistaken, should be the same one with Naruto Memoria as well. Okay, yeah. So, how much do I need? Do I need like 12? I'm gonna farm till I have 12. If anything, I'll just jump back. Well, two runs in, no, 3 runs in. I got Pain's Memoria, so I didn't have to go all the way to pity. Thank God. Oh my God. All right, I did the daily and the weekly. I think that should be enough to start evolving people here. So we grab Naruto. Yep, there we go. We have enough to evolve him. Actually, perfectly enough to evolve him. Which is kind of concerning me if I literally will have enough to evolve Sasuke and Pain. Yeah. So we are dead broke. We are broke as a dog. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, this might be like super stupid, but we can dismantle some of these. I can keep like 6. Sure, let's keep 6 of those. We can at least get Pain evolved, for now, and then I don't know about Sasuke, I'm gonna be honest. So, craft, there we go. We can evolve Pain. Okay, sick. We're actually missing absolutely everything for Sasuke, pretty much. Huh. Do I want to evolve him? Cursed Chakra. Does anything drop from that stage? Because, low-key, if anything does drop, I might try and chase after it. But if it doesn't, then I don't think I care. I'm gonna be honest. So we get Naruto's card there. Okay, after quite literally scavenging like an absolute fucking dog. Dude, can I Yo! After scavenging like an absolute dog, I can finally evolve Sasuke. And no, if you're wondering, I'm not evolving any Memorias. Because, I literally want to die. Alright, look, the point is, your boy evolved all those units. I have the main ones. I don't have Minato, because, frankly, I couldn't care less right now. But if you're new here, this is what we usually do. We are dead broke. I'm not built out of money, bro. I'm a broke YouTuber. I can't spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So we're going straight to the sandbox and giving these people Monarch and their Memorias if we can. Alright, let's go ahead and start with Pain. So, I do have the Memoria on him and everything, so we should be good. So, let's go ahead and max him out. He does have, obviously, you know, max level Monarch and all that here, because thankfully we're allowed to do that here in the sandbox. But we're looking at 4.4 million with 500k DPS. So let's go ahead and start reading here. Feel Pain. His basic attacks apply repulse. Whenever this unit inflicts a debuff or status effect, buff this unit's damage by 5% and range by 1%, respectively, with 100% cap and 20% cap. And then when he's placed via ninjutsu, which I have no idea what this means. If this unit is placed in a range of another unit with ninjutsu, will be placed for free. Oh, okay, interesting. Also places a random ninjutsu unit from the hotbar at the same upgrade level for 30 seconds. Counts as a ninjutsu placement for that unit. Okay, interesting. He also has Accept Pain. This unit has Arsenal of Pain and Shinobi Resurrection actives. Whenever that's active, swap attacks. Buff this unit's damage by 50% for 30 seconds. When Shinobi Resurrection is used, all placements of this unit are removed, and their place limits are not refunded. And then No Pain. This unit has ninjutsu and fixed SPA values for every unit ninjutsu in this range. Buff their damage by 50%. When this unit is afflicted with status effect and its ninjutsu placement effect activates. And of course, his Memoria, yeah, he has like 3 passives, 2 of them are exclusive. Deliverance of Pain. Whenever this unit toggles inactive, damage increases by 50% for 30 seconds. Course Correction. Anytime this unit places a separate unit via active or ninjutsu, buff that unit's damage by 20% for 30 seconds. And then Teacher of Tragedy. Whenever this unit is sold or deleted in this unit's range, buff this unit's damage by 20% for 30 seconds. Okay, and then he has this thing here, obviously, which it was mentioned in the passive. Basically, this one increases his range by 20%. And then this one is base attacks no longer repulse. Instead of basic attacks now pull enemies towards this unit for 1 second. And then Global Calamity, they no longer repulse. Basic attacks now stun for 2 seconds. When attacking an enemy who is stunned or stun locked, does 50% more. Okay, so and these obviously do change. So the push animation obviously is an almighty push. And then this one is, I'm pretty sure, an almighty pull. And then I have no idea which one this is. But they're all lines, which is super interesting. But his attack animation, I do believe, does change. But yeah, there we go. So kind of creates that and then literally blows it up. Pain seems to be a pretty good support from what I read over there in the like tier list. But let's go ahead and move on to Naruto. Select the ninjutsu to sell. You know what? Sure. Yeah, let's. Okay, we're Kurama now. Sick. Okay. Cool. Oh, he also spawns Kurama for his attacks. That's actually so cool. I guess we're about to read what that actually does, because I'm definitely curious as to what that. Oh, he's max level too. Wait, hold up. What? Wait, what? Whoa, okay, hold on. Let's start reading here. Believe it, whenever a ninjutsu unit is placed, buff that unit's damage by 50% for 30 seconds. When this unit is placed, stun all enemies in range for 2 seconds. While this unit is within half of fastest shinobi's range, buff both units' damage by 50%. And then Shadow Clones. This unit has a ninjutsu. When placed via ninjutsu, spawn a clone of this unit at the same upgrade level for 30 seconds, and trigger this unit's active ability for 20 seconds. When clones expires, buff this unit's damage by 100%. Okay, so as you can see right now, it's 3.7 million, pretty much. And then he has Reliable. This unit is immune to status effects and debuffs. Attacks inflict nullified. Whenever a unit is placed in this unit's range, stun all enemies for 2 seconds. Whenever a unit is sold in this unit's range, inflict wounded to all enemies in the area. And then that is literally Pain's Memoria. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Now he has his actual Memoria. So 3 passives here, obviously 2 are his. Power of Friendship. Whenever this unit enters via ninjutsu, buff damage by 50% for 30 seconds. And then Taught by Nature, buffs all nature category allies in range by 30%. What? Oh, okay. So he is a must-have for nature elemental. Okay, I see. Okay, right. And then Forbidden Technique. Anytime a clone of this unit despawns, increases unit's damage by 30% for 30 seconds. And then the Tailed Beast Rampage is you literally turn into Kurama, and then you're able to absolutely shred everyone. I believe it's 150%. Yeah, 150% of Naruto's damage for 30 seconds, which is actually super sick. The Kurama model, like I mentioned earlier in this video, looks just insane, dude. Like, yeah, I mean, AV is just on another level, man. Like, I don't know what to even say. All right, now we have Sasuke here. So, Sasuke actually doesn't have much for passives. Unending Flames of Revenge. Attacks inflict black flames for 40% of this unit's damage. DLTs applied by this unit cannot be removed or stacked. For every enemy in range inflicted with black flames, buff his damage by 5% with a cap of 100%. And then he has Curse Shinobi. This unit has ninjutsu. When placed via ninjutsu, inflict all enemies in range with black flames for 40% of this unit's damage per second permanently. Oh, okay. And then when sold via ninjutsu, buff the incoming unit's damage by 50% for 30 seconds. And of course, he has his actual Memoria passive and the one exclusive to him. Which is Black Flames. When this unit applies DOT on an enemy for the first time, that DOT does 50% more damage. And then Hunter of Revenge, which is the exclusive one. Whenever an enemy that was afflicted by Black Flames in this unit's range dies, this unit does a follow-up attack with a 2-second cooldown. Okay, so very interesting that Sasuke doesn't have much to go with here. It almost makes me wonder, like, did I, for whatever reason, miss, like an evolution for Sasuke? Does Sasuke evolve twice? Or am I tripping here? He doesn't. Okay, so he literally doesn't have any other, evolution item. I would evolve Minato. I didn't see him too high on the tier list, so I'm really not even worried about that. But yeah, that was the Naruto update. A very small update. I know a lot of people didn't like it because it was so small. But I'm not gonna end the video here yet because I'm about to do something pretty dumb in my opinion. I have, as you can see, basically 120,000 gems. So 130. Sorry, I meant. And I'm gonna try and see if I can actually potentially get Alucard. I highly doubt it. Like, highly doubt it. But, look, you never know. So, I'm just gonna drop all these gems and pray for the absolute best. Alright, that was a video.